Good morning, everybody. We are in a new location. A new location. I don't know. I haven't had my coffee. It's still sitting there. So, we moved at the end of March, not to a new location like a new city. We're still in Yuma, just a new house here on base. So, this video is like um, about a week and a half late. So, and I wish y'all could see my chaos. I didn't realize how many books we had until we had to move.
The house very small.
It is, but it'll prepare us. We like tiny living, and we said that one of the perks of living in a tiny house was it doesn't take that long to clean up. So, anyways, I wanted to do this before we leave on our trip. I know I mentioned before in prior videos that we're doing a road trip around the desert southwest. So we had done our read alouds, and so we did two, which one was Cactus Hotel, really really cute, and we did the three javelinas, which copies the Three Little Pigs. It's really funny. Look at that. It has Mona Lisa in their house. Seriously, super cute. So we did those read alouds, and then I had to watch last month's video because I couldn't remember um, what I left off on because we read so many books, and so I remembered that I had talked about Homer Price, and I did say that we had done small little stories in here, and it's good, but to me it was just moving too slow. Nicholas is making a funky face behind me, so we try to push forward just to say that we finished the book, but um, I, as a reader, was not interested in them as the audience were like, they were losing interest. So I usually have books waiting to read afterwards that were done. And so after this one was like a bomb, like I said, halfway through it, I was like, okay, let's chunk it and pick something else. So I decided to choose this one.
That's a very good book. You need to read that book.
It's, yes, I highly recommend it. Super funny. I mean, how can you not have fun with like 8 class pets and craziness, and it's all from their different point of view, and they're in a school, so you'll have like a pet school of fish, and I don't know, what was that, a rabbit and a parrot, and I don't know, there's a dog running through there, and squirrel, yeah. So complete craziness. It's a wonderful read aloud. So if anybody comments, I will ship it to you for free. So that's why you should listen to my videos. So after we finish this, we've moved on to Jake Drake Bully Buster. This is part of the Book Shark collection. I want to say it's Book Shark, I think grade level 1 or grade level 2. And so little by little, we've been working throughout the year on Book Shark books. So this is one of a Book Shark book, and it, yeah, Nicholas said it's super funny. And we're gonna take this on the road trip and read it. We're going for 8 days, so normally we read a chapter a day. So I assume we'll finish this um, by the time we're done with our road trip. So then we're gonna start with the C.S. Lewis books. And so the first one in their book is The Magician's Nephew. It's a classic. It's been around for years. And so we're going to start on this as a read aloud as a family. So I'm excited. Also, as a family, we did Harry Potter. I mentioned that last month. And we've been doing the audio of the book one. And we finished it. It was amazing. I cried. I laughed. It was just amazing. And
I like the movie. The movie was good.
Yeah, we have difference of opinion on that. And the movie was, it was okay, but it just, I mean, we all know the book is always better. So, anyways, you can stop there. You can go.
Oh,
And so, okay, okay. And so, anyways, they were bugging. Even my husband was like, "Can you please go pick up book two?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, he is sold." So, I went ahead and I picked up book two, and I'm sure, I mean, we're behind. We're late to the party. Okay, everyone's already read Harry Potter, and we're like years late. But it's good to take our time and read. We're not rushing because the new movie's coming out, or when is she going to make the next book. They're all written, they're all on our own time. So I do want to give props to the audio person who reads these aloud. His name is Jim Dale. Absolutely amazing. He does
He's
all
amazing.
he does all the character voices on this audio book, and he just we were reading his background. He's won Oscars and Grammys for his audio reading, so this is amazing. If you've already read the books, but if you just want to listen to them, I highly recommend you listening to them. They're super, super amazing. So, Matthew was my problem child last month. He went through like 3 books in 1 month and couldn't decide on what. Finally, I just put my foot down and said, "You got to finish the book." So, he went ahead and he finished the 3 Year Swim Club. It's a pretty good book. He had a hard time with it. He said it switched from topic to topic. The only thing that kept him interesting was the swim. He's on the swim team, and so he's big into swimming. So that was the only thing that kept him going, other than me threatening him and saying, "You need to finish this book." So he went ahead and he finished the book, and so I'm gonna reward him. He's on a Harry Potter book, and if you know which one it was back a couple videos ago, I have him read them for fun, and so as a reward for finishing this book that he didn't want to read, he said, "Mom, can I please just read Harry Potter as my next book for April?" So I said that was fine, and it's the second to the last book, so I think it's not the Half Blood Prince, it's
The
Order of the Phoenix.
yeah, not like
Half Blood Prince. He's on the Half Blood Prince. He finished the Order of the Phoenix, and so he's on the Half Blood Prince.
oh yeah. His next book's in Deadly Hollows.
Yeah.
That's his next book.
So, anyways, I don't know. He's not here. He's camping, so I'm not sure if he would recommend this book. Actually, I think I could probably speak for him, and he'll probably say this wasn't my favorite book. Other than it does talk about swimming. It does talk about how the races were raced back in the day, and he thought that was just so weird and awkward, and they just made up their own races. So, anyways, that was for Matthew. Michael finished the book of Tippy Lemmy. Very cute book. I don't know what
I
the
liked it too. I was listening to it.
I don't know what the reading. It says ages 7 to 10, and Michael's 8. I didn't get a chance to look that up on AR Reader. I went ahead and I put the link on a couple months ago, but you can check the grade level of books if you're curious, and I'll put the link in the comments for y'all. So he read this, and then I was trying to find something else for him to read, and my friend Veronica and I were talking about Magic Treehouse books. Matthew read these. I don't know if he read all of them, but he pretty got close to reading the entire series. I mean, what are there, like 100 books in the series? But we started with book 1, and so far he's really enjoying it. Of course, he loves dinosaurs, so that really hooked him in, and he said, "Ooh, a pteranodon." So that got him hooked. Nicholas finished that other book he was on, was Percy Jackson, and then he did the who are books and what are and all that. So did you finish this finally?
No, but I just got one more chapter.
Okay, so he's gonna finish this today because Michael decided that he didn't want to do his spelling test yesterday, so we have a spelling test, and then he's gonna read while he's doing his test, so he's gonna do that.
I looked up the fight for Rumble in the Jungle.
Oh yes, the famous fight. And so we looked that up, and so he's almost done with this book, and so he likes Harry Potter, and he doesn't like to read, but he's enjoying.
Well, because I don't want to keep on waiting for them because I want to watch the movie already.
So we went ahead and we bought him the Harry Potter books, and so he is on book 2, and you're like on chapter
3.
Yeah, and so we barely got this last night, and so this morning I've said that he keeps books at his bedside because he gets up early, and so instead of waking up the entire house, he lays in bed and he reads, and which is a good thing. And so you can probably hear my dog whining in the background. So he's enjoying that, and he keeps that. Are you gonna take this on the road trip?
Oh yeah.
Yes. And so that is our cue to end. So I stay posted on YouTube, and if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you can see our crazy whirlwind adventure of our road trip. And again, you can see all the books that we've read. So I hope y'all are doing great and keep on reading, and we'll see you next month. Bye.